It is a Thursday. Check the date. We all go check your calendars very clearly. It is the 29th of December 2022. And guess what? This day would never come back again. Like this day, 29th December 2022, can never come back again for life. Well, yes, it's Thursday, and also it's about what they once said. Top of the evening, beautiful Lagos City. Welcome to the Sports Lounge Show. My name is Kizzy K. I am the voice of the mic, the only football analyst without pacey info. And all you need to do right now is give me your attention on the show, so I can run your race on the radio like Kylian Mbappe. Don't forget, nobody can arrest me. You know why? Because if you do, Garrett would definitely obey me. That's the more reason we are voice of the people. Yes, it's a Thursday, talking about what managers, what players once said about themselves. I will be bringing that to you, but then we'll be doing some of the news. Well, yesterday, first of all, was fun with you. So much fun. Matthias. Was it Matthias? So I can't recall the other guy's name. I had 2 winners on the show. Yeah, I don't know if you're listening to me. Please, you have to be a part of the show because I really need that digit again. I need it again. I'm so sorry I couldn't reach out to you. Possibly because that was a correction that needed to be made again. But don't get it twisted, you are still the winner. I just wanted to have you on the show again. Then, if you're listening to me, I should be announcing this at intervals, so you don't get to feel like Kizzy K is not showing up there. I will have to get to redeem that. You know, you're a winner already, and nothing stop you from being a winner. So I think Matthias, I can't recall, is it Matthias from Ajawa State, or I can't recall the other guy. But when you try to be a part of the show, or when I get to connect with you, just let me know what you answer. I'm so sure you know what you answered, right? But right now, we'll not be doing that. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's go back home. Let's go back to our own home soil, the MPFL Nigerian League. But don't forget, very soon the studio line will be open. We just have to talk about some of the things, just few things, not really much to talk about. So just get it locked to me. Go to where, stay with your radio. Let the dial be the same. 90.3 is the dial. I am Kizzy K, voice of the people. 90.3 FM is where you are at the moment. Don't change the dial. Let's talk about what's going on. Like I said, stay with me, go nowhere on that part. The studio lines will be very much open later on. Yes, let's start with the MPFL draws concluded as Rivers United begin title defense against Abia Warriors. 2022 Nigerian Professional Football League /2023 coming up very soon. January 8th is the date. So let's get the dates. Let's get the news properly right now. Now, the Nigerian Professional Football League MPFL will kick off on 8th January 2023 as draws for the abridged formation and also version were unveiled in Abuja on Wednesday afternoon, despite initial disagreement with an abridged system club from owners. The long overdue new season will kick off as proposed by the IMC chairman Benga Elegbeleye. The 2022-2023 season will feature 20 teams divided into 2 groups comprising 10 teams each. Meanwhile, the IMC assured the season would be free of any form of fracas from the participating clubs. Recall that we've known the MPFL for frequent violent activities in the past, but the IMC promises a rancor-free 2022-2023 season would be an exception. Club have been informed to shun every act, like anything bad, every act of violence during the course of the league. And moving on, any club which engages in violent conduct will be sanctioned. So you need to know the fee is about 500,000 naira. You have to convert it back to naira so you know how it did work. And the Nigerian league just needs to be very structured again. So we have to go back to the drawing board. Let's get things right. Let's get things to be done properly the way it needs to be done. As that was the case in the past, but 3 points will be deducted as punishment. So we just want to see our league get structured. We want to see our league get better. We want to see our league get to the place where we want it to be. The MPFL Nigerian Professional Football League. Why is it professional there? More reason why we have to be very professional on the show and that. He also added that the winner of the 2022-2023 season will go home with a 100 million naira. That's actually looking very okay. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. When we say it right, we just have to say it right. So we're still talking about the MPFL, Nigerian Professional Football League. Group A comprises last season's second runner-up, Ramon Stars, Shooting Stars, newly promoted Bendel Insurance, Aqua United, and Ayimba of Aba. Others in the Group A pool include Kwara United, Nazarawa United, Plateau United, Gombe United, and newcomers El Kanemi Warriors. Defending champion Rivers United will lead the contestant in Group B, which include Niger Tornadoes, newly promoted Joma United, Wiki Tories, and Lobby Stars. Also in the group are Warriors, the Abia Warriors, Jakada FC, Rangers, Sunshine Stars, and Bayelsa United. So we could say just like the 2019 league season, they would play a Super 6 tournament at the end of the abridged season, where the top 3 clubs from each group entertaining to be the champions. So match day 1 fixtures: Nazarawa United play against Ayimba, Aqua United play against Bendel Insurance, Plateau United trade tackle with Shooting Stars, and also Kwara United play against Gombe United. Remo Stars El Kanemi. And in the Group B, you need to know Bayelsa United will play against Jakada FC, Wiki Tories against Niger Tornado, Doma United against Sunshine Stars, Rivers United against Lobby Stars, Rangers play against Abia Warriors. That's for the Group B. And lastly, talking about the MPFL news, Ibrahim Guzau, talking about a new man, you know, the man in charge, hails IMC after MPFL draw. President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Musa Guzau, has applauded the interim management of the Nigerian Professional Football League for its effort to reposition the Nigerian League following the conduct of the draws for the new season in Abuja on Wednesday. At the ceremony held inside a press conference held at the Sandralia Hotel, the 20 MPFL teams were divided into 2 different groups for the purpose of the abridged league season already approved by the NFF. Let me state clearly that the NFF is satisfied with the efforts the IMC, headed by Benga Elegbeleye, has been making to rebrand the reposition of the MPFL since its inauguration. The NFF commends the IMC chairman and his members for the highly successful preceding tournament held earlier in the month, and also for the actualization of the draw ceremony. The commitment to engineer changes that will deliver a vibrant Nigerian league and a viable football economy in the country remains as firm as ever. The NFF will continue to provide the full necessary support to the IMC to fulfill its terms and reference in flying colors. Musa Guzau, who was represented at the event by NFF Director of Communications Ademola Olajire, was quoted as saying, Minister of Youth and Sports Development Sunday Dari was also represented by the Chief of Staff Alhaji Abba Abdullahi Yola. Chairman of the IMC, Benga Elegbeleye, revealed that the organizers have secured the sponsor to food the indemnities of match officials for the next 3 years, with the payment to be done directly for the company to be appointed officially. I just want to see stuff like this, trust me. We are committed to eradicating the malice of the indebtedness, the match officials which compromises them and lower their morale to do the right thing. The IMC has also increased the winner prize for the season to the sum of 100 million naira, which is a 100% increase on what was in place previously. I mean, this kind of things I want to talk about. I like to talk about stuff like this. I want to see it happen very well. Nobody wants to see the bad parts. We want to see the good side. Yeah, so it's no longer news that Liverpool have finally get that man. They've gotten the man to their path. Talking about Cody Gakpo. So I've got a statement from this man talking about a Dutch guy. He said, I feel really good. I'm really excited to be here. I'm looking forward to start training and start playing for this amazing club. I think this is a great club for me to come in and try to show what I can do and try to help my team to achieve more beautiful moments that they already did in the past. Coming from Cody Gakpo. You know, I talked about this man yesterday. I said the good thing about this guy is not just that he's good by scoring goals. You know what Cody Gakpo brings to the table? He scores goals. He has a very wonderful link-up plays. He can assist. He can play from the right. He can play from the left. He's just so good with the ball. So not just about the head now, not about the foot again. He's a complete player. I feel like the Premier League is going to be good for this man. So talking about Cody Gakpo, let's look at his goals per 90 minutes every day fits a record. Now, his goal record. So in 2020 and 2021 season, he got 0.36. That's for the goals. Talking about 90 minutes every day fits a record. Goals per 90 minutes. So you need to know. You have to see how this guy is going higher every day. In the 2021-2022 season, 0.55. 2022/2023, that's this current season, 0.72. And what about his record for assist? 0.16 for 2021 and 2022, 0.61. 2022 and 2023 season, 0.96. His name is Cody Gakpo. But quickly, let's check out the top stories on the show. Manchester City move up to second in Premier League and 5 points behind Arsenal after 3-1 win at Leeds Ellen Road. Celtic maintain 9-point advantage at top of the Scottish Premier League after a 4-0 win at Hibernia. Alfredo Morelos calls in win over Motherwell. Rangers forward first up ahead of the Old Firm derby. Another derby coming up right there in the Scotland side. The Scottish one, talking about Rangers and Celtic. Liverpool announced signing of Netherlands international forward Cody Gakpo from PSV in the vein of the Eredivisie. Chelsea interested in Enzo Fernandez and confirmed deal to sign Molde striker David Datro Fofana. But yesterday, let's talk about what happened yesterday. Haaland with double after Rodri open scoring and win at Ellen Road. Haaland is fastest player to 20 Premier League goals, reaching target in just 14 appearances. Man City reclaimed second spot in table and cut Arsenal lead to 5 points. Chudrick with late goal, late reply for Leeds, who stayed 15th after back-to-back defeat. And also Liverpool confirmed signing of Netherlands international forward Cody Gakpo from PSV. Gakpo moves to Anfield for the fee, rising to £45 million, a contract until summer of 2028. Gakpo will officially become a Liverpool player at start of January and will wear the number 18 jersey. Chelsea defender Reece James to miss up to a month after scan on knee confirmed the setback. James taking off early in second half of Chelsea 2-0 victory against Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea is a very bad one for James, you need to know. James was making his first appearance since knee injury ruled him out of the World Cup in Qatar. And let me tell you what this man said. He said 2022 has been the toughest year to date. Just wanted to thank you all for the support. It naturally affected me mentally. I am currently trying to deal with cards I've been dealt. Chelsea agreed a deal to sign Ivory Coast striker David Datro Fofana from Molde on January 1st. Chelsea also interested. Monday news. Chelsea, you want to get everybody right. They are interested in signing this man, Enzo Fernandez of Argentina from Benfica. Fernandez has contract until 2027 at Benfica, who are unwilling to sell for less than £105 million release clause. So if Chelsea needs the Argentine, they have to pay that amount of money. £105 million release clause. I'll say that again, £105 million release clause for just that guy. He's 21 years. So Chelsea, among several clubs interested in signing Croatian right back Josip Juranovic from Celtic. Barcelona in the League One. Okay, no, first of all, about this guy Juranovic, we saw him playing for the Croatian side. Right now, as I talk to you, Barcelona, Atletico de Madrid also looking at Juranovic, who has contract until 2026 at Celtic. Also for Arsenal fans, you need to know Arsenal remain in talk with Shakhtar Donetsk over signing of forward Mikhailo Mudryk. That guy, he might just be coming to Arsenal. He's a Ukrainian player. Arsenal cautiously optimistic deal can be done. Talking about Mikhailo Mudryk, Arsenal cautiously optimistic deal can be done, but clubs apart on valuation and payment are structure. Shakhtar Donetsk understood to value Mudryk in excess of £85 million. And also, let's bring this one to you quickly. Leicester City midfielder James Maddison to see specialists to further assess a knee problem. Maddison to see a specialist. That's the knee one. That's what I don't know. I wish him to be back fully. Maddison is ruled out of Leicester game at Liverpool on Friday, along with Dennis Bright. Argentina World Cup winner Lisandro Martinez is back in training for Manchester United. 18-year-old forward Gideon Kodua signs his first professional contract with West Ham. And a quick one talking about the French Ligue 1. Kylian Mbappe scores at the time penalty winner as 10-man Paris Saint-Germain beat Strasbourg 2-1 at the Parc des Princes. Marquinhos scores at both ends before Neymar is sent off for 2, booking in as many minutes. So when the matches played yesterday, the scoreline remains Ajaccio 1-0 to Angers. Auxerre lost 3-2 to Monaco. Brest also lost at home to Lyon 4-2. Clermont Foot lost at home to Lille 2-0. Paris Saint-Germain getting it right 2-1 against Strasbourg. And the last game, Troyes played out on 0-0 with Nantes. So you need to know Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Marco Verratti, the Italian man, signed the contract extension until 2026. And also a news in Europe, Club Brugge sacked coach Karl Hopkins after 6 months in charge with club fourth in Belgian League. Japan coach Hajime Moriyasu reappointed until 2026 World Cup after receiving last 16 in Qatar. He reached that level, so no reason why they won't give him a contract. But quickly before I do the next phase or move to the next segment on the show, let me talk about this guy. I mean, Chelsea fans, Chelsea as a team. I don't know. Really want to get this guy. Well, Haaland triggered by Qatar absence. Erling Haaland says missing the World Cup triggered him, and we saw him yesterday scoring goal for his club. Talking about Manchester City. But quickly, let's talk about Bernard Bandiachil. That's the guy Chelsea really keeping tab on at the moment. So some persons out there could be liking this guy to the new version of Presnel Kimpembe of Paris Saint-Germain. One thing you need to know about this guy, if you've not watched him, just listen to me now. He's got great value with so many numbers of reasons. He is 21-year-old. He has played over 120 games at club level already. So he's got great experience. Do you understand? He's just 21. He's really good in playing at the back four or the back three, which is pretty used to him. You know, he's great in the air. He don't give up the ball easily. He's elegant and great skill on the ball as well. Big enough to handle himself. His name is Bernard Bandiachil. Not like I'm trying to hype this guy, but you need to know he's just 21. You need to watch this guy play. When he plays, you feel he's just maybe 28 because he's just got so experienced. A guy of 21 to have played games of up to 120. That's something else to look out for. Now, Graham Potters, I believe, can work things out with this guy positively. He's going to be a very big boost for Chelsea. The back line, the defense, and everything. They will really need this man. Now, Chelsea need to know, because James is already out now for a month, so it's something they have to just. You don't want to get signed players. Chelsea needs to sign, and also the coach needs to understand the player. It's not about signing. What time will you get to put these guys together to make them make a team? That's just one thing to look out for. But then they need players who can actually boost to the team and take them to where they need to be. Top four for me, I feel feels to be what Chelsea is looking at for Graham Potters. So the reason I said this guy deal is good for Chelsea is for the fact that his contract is running down. He's under a year and a half left on this deal. That's quite the reason Monaco should get himself on the deal. But for Monaco, they've really had a very good, what would I call it? They've been really good in selling players, selling a lot of quality players over the past years, over the past 5 or 6 years. But at this point, they've got a lot of pretty much of this guy. Talking about Benoit Bandashil. So he's going to be a Chelsea player possibly for the January, but we'll be looking out to know how that's going to be. Yes, on the show, first of all, we'll be doing some of the notes before I go on a break. Let's hear from Pep Guardiola. First of all, what he said after that very match yesterday. Pep Guardiola, take it away from me.
For a question of time, for the injury and for what I explained, I had the feeling always incredible threat for the opponent and always there for the right. The numbers are unbelievable, but I had the feeling he's not coming here just for the numbers. I want to win it. And still we are far away from a team like I've been.
That's Pep talking about Erling Haaland. I'll bring that fully for you so you'd hear what he's saying about Erling Haaland. He still believes this guy is not fully fit. But let's hear from Jess Match. The American guy, the Leeds United, the manager.
In some ways watching him score is painful. I want him in a different kit. When you know some of these young men and you see their qualities as people, you just want them to be their best, just not against you. But my gosh, I'm happy for him, and he's such a great person. Really, really.
Yes, obviously everyone says Newcastle on fire. They are really on fire. Let's hear from Chris Wood about Eddie Howe, how the team has really been going and how they've been managing themselves playing at this point. Some callers yesterday on the show said they will still come down. But Chris Wood, take it away from me.
He's revitalised it. I think it was a big thing when he came in. He needed to change the character in the dressing room, the camaraderie we have, and he's brought in some fantastic players and then brought it through in the team. He's done a fantastic job, and hopefully we can keep it going for him and he can bring more out to us.
On top of the fans cheering that the club...
It's way too early to even think about that, but they can go on and dream. They're enjoying it, and we just want to put on a show for them and show what we can do. So it's a great start.
Newcastle and...
That's Chris Woods. Let's hear from Graham Potter himself, the Chelsea manager. Not really happy with the way the team is going. Difficult one for his start, but he's trying to build again. Graham Potter, take it away from me.
Everybody gets frustrated. I understand that. I'm not naive. There'll be people that he's not good, or he's not this, or he's not that. That's happened throughout my career. I go out to Ostersund and you go on a website in the first 18 months and Potter was rubbish. So that's normal. And there'll be people in this room that will think the same. But I could probably give you a lot out there for me in terms of interactions I've had with our supporters that understand the situation we're in and very, very supportive. But I'm not naive. Like I said, we haven't been perfect, so we have to accept any.
Yes, he agreed we haven't been perfect, but I'll be going on a quick break. When I return, it's time for us to hear from Pep Guardiola also what he has got to say about the team, and not just the team, also Erling Haaland saying he's not yet fully fit. Then I'll be back. Stay with you, 90.3 FM. Stay with Kizzy K. I'll be back shortly.
This is your number one radio station at VOP 90.3 FM.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza Pizza Champions, and Coldberry Ice Cream. Delight in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the Pizza Champions and Coldberry Ice Cream at 11 Road by Festa Avenue, Festa Town. 28 Adenira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere. 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and Coldberry Ice Cream. Romeo, the Pizza Champions.
If you're looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high-quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how start do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how start do.
All right, welcome back from that quick break. It is Thursday. What's Day One said will be coming your way now. But let me quickly do this now. I think, okay, first of all, Matthias, I don't know. I had two winners on the show yesterday. Matthias and I can't recall the other guy's name. So you do me a favor, because I doubt the studio lines will be open today. Do me a favor by sending in send me a message with your number. I think that'll be right. That'll be an SMS now to 0700 903 9039. Letting me know what you won yesterday. Like, just make me understand it's you. The question, you know what you answered. I'm not going to say that on the show, but I just want that from Matthias. I think, is it Matthias from Ajawa State? I can't recall the other guy's name, but please just do. I know the number is ending with a 3.9 at the back. I know that's one of the numbers, you know. So please do that. The numbers again, 0700 903 9039. No phone calls on the show today because I'll be doing what the one said coming your way shortly. But meanwhile, I just want you to send me an SMS. Please. I'll call the number again. Just like the number line you know, like the number you know here. So just omit the last 203. So I'll call the number again. I'll be checking. I'll be keeping tab to that. If I see the message, I'll let you know. I will say it here. But maybe do that for me before I leave the show. You already know the world news at 6 comes up next with Eston Wachuku. 0700 903 9039. That's for the SMS. Just that line. Just 2 persons permitted to send me that. But I already know I will definitely have to reach out to you when I'm done with the show. Yes, it's time for us to move to the next phase. What Day One said. You know how it works now. It's about what people have said before. And this one is coming from Pedri. He said, I will always thank Leo for helping me a lot on the field, and personally, playing with him was very easy for a reason. He is the best in the world and logically our own best. He said it has cost us to get used to him. Having him by our side is great. But honestly now, I think we are making a great team with a lot of young people. We have the opportunity to lead and also to step forward. It is Pedri talking about Lionel Messi. And also from Tony Cruz, he said, it's no secret that Real Madrid want him, Kylian Mbappe, and we are also interested in his signing. He is a top player, and we always want the best player in our club. It is coming from Tony Cruz. Don't forget, it's not about recent, it's what they once said, just like the name implies. What they once said is previously. Now, Erling Haaland has said this. You know how tall Virgil van Dijk is, how strong he is, and how fast he is, and also at the time, he's a physical monster. I don't think I've won one duel against him because he's a physical monster. I've played against him twice. I have said that he's the best I have met. You can imagine Erling Haaland saying Virgil van Dijk is the best he has met. Someone might say he has not played anything. So from Sergio Ramos on the show. So I'm talking about what Sergio Ramos said. It's about the process of him signing for Paris Saint-Germain. He said, signing for Paris Saint-Germain was fine. Before signing my contract, I had already talked to the other players, including Lionel Messi, Keylor Navas, who is like a brother to me. We had already talked about it before. Also, I also spoke to Neymar Jr. and other teammates. The reception has been extraordinary, making my adaptation much easier. And Rooney said, if you tell a 12-year-old kid the name of this guy, Ji-sung Park, they might not know who he is. Yet all of us who have played with him knows he's a very, very wonderful player and how important he and Cristiano was to our success. Also talking about Eke Gundogan, someone you might call Eke Gundogan. This is what he said when asked if he plans on becoming a manager after retiring, and also what inspiring him. He said, yes, that's definitely an option. I'm doing my coaching license right now. I am very privileged that I was able to experience or still experience so many top-class coaches. Myself with Pep Guardiola, Jürgen Klinsmann, Thomas Tuchel, Hans Flick, and Joachim Löw. Look at the guys he just called. Germans. Wait, Jürgen Klopp is a German? Thomas Tuchel, Hans Flick, and Joachim Löw. So it's just Pep Guardiola, that's the man exceptional there. So I won't be surprised to see LK Gundogan going to manage a team sometime. On what the one said, coming from this man, he's the Scotsman talking about Alex Ferguson. He said, people say who is the best player in the world, and plenty of people quietly, rightly say Lionel Messi. You can't dispute that opinion. But Ronaldo could play for Millwall, QPR, that's Queen Park Rangers, Doncaster Rovers. Anyone, anywhere, and score a hat-trick in a game. I'm not sure Messi can do that. Ronaldo got 2 feet, has quick feet, quick in the air, he is brave. Messi is brave, of course. I think Messi is a Barcelona player. And also for Ronaldo Nazario, Ronaldo de Lima, he said, for me, in the classification of the best in the history, the 4 names would be my number 1. Pele, Maradona, Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Robert Lewandowski said, I respect Cristiano Ronaldo's hard work. For Messi, everything looks easy. I think hard work is what got Ronaldo to his success. It is Robert Lewandowski talking about that. And also on what the one said, Pep Guardiola said, we cannot attack quicker. We are not Liverpool. They are the masters of that. We are not. I asked to exchange my shirt with Liverpool defender Ibrahima Konate. He won all the fights with me, on the ground and in the air. I told him that he will be a great defender in the future, and he remembers my word very well. It is Zlatan Ibrahimovic to that man Ibrahima Konate. And from Samuel Eto'o, some say Samuel Eto'o feels. He said, no, I didn't play with Messi. In my day, it was Messi who played with me. It's completely different. Let's think about it. I didn't play with Messi. It was Messi. Okay, he played with someone. Okay, I understand now. I'll say that again. Samuel Eto'o talking about the Messi connection. He said, I didn't play with Messi in my day. It was Messi who played with me. It's completely different. Of course, yes. Messi met him in Barcelona. Talking about the first team. I played with him. Not him playing with Messi, not the order of the round. I know that if I train well, eat well, I'll win the Ballon d'Or. It is coming from Lionel Messi. Previously, what they once say, don't forget. Time checked at 8 minutes gone past 5 p.m. Yet to get a message from Matthias. I hope you're listening to me. I made mention I had 2 winners on the show yesterday. Please do well to send me an SMS to 0700 903 903 letting me know this is you, this is your number, and the question you answered. I'm so sure you remember very well. Please do that before I leave the show, I beg you. Matthias, I can't recall the other guy's name. I think one guy from Ajawa State. I hope to be corrected on that. Please, I beg again. 0700 903 9039. That's the number. I'm not saying you should call. The phone line beeping now. I'm not saying you should call. Calls coming through. I'm saying send me an SMS. Like a message. You could send a WhatsApp. That'll be fine as well. You could send on the phone, like a mobile phone SMS. The numbers again, 0700 903 9039. That's the number. Please, Matthias, if you're listening to me now, please. And also the other guy. I just cannot remember your name at the moment. And when the pressman came to Jose Mourinho and was interrogating him, talking to him one way, Mourinho looked at his face and said to him, your job is a lot easier than ours, which is why we earn a lot more than you. And also from John Laporta, he said, for me, Dembele excites me. He's better than Kylian Mbappe. That one is going to cause a whole lot of problems. I'm not talking about that now. Massimo Allegri said, they picked Messi, and we can say that technically he's the best player in the world, but I don't know what they base their judgment on. Angel Di Maria to Lionel Messi saying, I was very close to going to Barcelona. If I went there, it would have been only to play with Lionel Messi. When he left, I was happy. It was the best thing that happened to me. Playing with him is a dream I had. It's something very much unique. Angel Di Maria to that guy talking about Lionel Messi. And also from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he said, I was asked to show my papers. Okay, if I was asked to show my papers just to get into the training ground, I would say to the person at the gate, I've been coming here every day. I am the best player in the world. If you still don't know, if you still don't recognize me, you are in the wrong job. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And coming from Lionel Messi, he said, I've been Messi for 34 years, so I'm starting to get unused. I'm starting to get used to it though, sorry. I am happy with everything that's happened, although sometimes I have to admit it. I would quite like to go unnoticed to enjoy being with my family without people recognizing me. You know the celebrity catch down now, come on. Okay, I got this message. Good evening, Kizzy K. I won yesterday. I answered that Arsenal did not get a yellow card. Granny Xhaka assisted Gabriel Martinelli's goal. I remember a winner, but Kessie, the name Kessie. Is it Kessie or Casey? I hope it's maybe Casey. Okay, yeah, that's the correct number. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Casey, if you're listening to me, okay, that's the Casey. That was the spelling of your name. Like you use a Kessy. Sounds Kessie for me, though. That's Kessie, I'm right. I got the message right. I remember your number ending with the 999 very correctly. All right, thank you so much for reaching out. I think it's left for Matthias off. I think so. Since it's Kelsey from Oshodi, then that guy should be Matthias from Ajawa State. It took me a whole lot of time to take that guy's call. Matthias, you're next on the line. 0700 903 9039. Just one more message from Matthias, or a WhatsApp message will be fine, an SMS will be fine. Just let me know. I remember the question you answered. I remember very well. So just let me know. I've already gotten that one from Casey from Oshodi. Casey, you will hear from me. This is a promise right now. When I'm done with the show, I'll be reaching out to you, hopefully. I think that satisfies me on that. So it's left for that man to reach out to me talking about Matthias. But don't forget, on the show today, there's no phone calls, no calls on the show. It doesn't really work this way all the time, you know. but sometimes just as the spirit leads. When I have got so much to give to you, when I feel like it's about me reaching out to you more on the show, then we have to do that. But hopefully tomorrow is a Friday, we'll be talking again, chit-chatting, talking about football extensively, you know. But today it's about what they once said. Do you remember that game where Chelsea won against Watford? That was early this season. Thomas Tuchel said, we stole 3 points we did not have. And we stole 3 points, we don't have to talk around about that. For the first time, it feels like a lucky win. You know when you struggle to win a team, you know how it is. Thomas Tuchel confirmed that game against Watford. And also coming from Ralph Rangnick, the former interim manager of Manchester United, he said, modern football in the last 10 years, it has completely changed into more physical, more athletic, more vertical game. In order to develop team, you need to train your bodies and the brains. And from Gerard Piqué, he said, it's absolutely impossible. There is nothing. I would rather die than go to Real Madrid. Do you understand that? I'll say that again so you know. He said it's absolutely impossible. There is nothing. I would rather die than go to Real Madrid. And also Dani Alvarez said, whenever I put on the Brazil shirt, I feel like a superhero. Yes, Kai Havertz on the one said, he said, I know I'm not a real number 9, but I want to get the ball and come back to start the attack. I think it all started when Messi played in that position at Barcelona a long time ago. I don't think anyone knew that center earlier. And also former England international Peter Barnes, this is what he said about Cristiano Ronaldo. He said his goal record is great for a 37-year-old guy, but I think if he had come to City, he would probably have 25 goals now, because the good players there would have found him a lot of course easier. I don't know, I'm not talking about that. Ronaldo no more in the news for United, right? Mutual consent, talking about contract terminated by mutual consent. So he is not a Manchester United player anymore. But I understand what Peter Bass was talking about previously. Said Ronaldo almost made a move to the side, talking about the Etihad side. But now he did not make that move, so we're not talking about that right now. Okay, quickly, let me bring that to you before I call it a wrap on the show. Pep Guardiola talking about his team, and after that, we hear what the Spaniards have to say about Erling Haaland. It is Pep Guardiola talking about the Manchester City team, the game after Leeds United. This is what he said.
We are able to make our ball quicker, don't let them to arrive in our positions. We were patient enough. We led it right, and in the second half we a little bit more. We didn't control as much well, but in general it was perfect. So we missed out of chances. We played good, so I'm so satisfied.
We played good, and I'm so satisfied. That was Pep Guardiola. Satisfied with the scoreline yesterday. So now let's hear from the Spanish man himself about what he's got to say about Erling Haaland. Haaland is 22. He got a brace yesterday, and this is what Pep Guardiola have to say about that guy.
I think still he's not at his best. That was in the beginning of the season, I would say, but the injury had in Dortmund for a long period. When we restarted to train Abu Dhabi, he could not train one single day, maybe the last one, and to move this tall body and huge body is not easy for him. But as much he can play, and minutes will be better. And even I had the feeling that it's not at his best for a question of time, for the injury, and for what I explained. I had the feeling always incredible threat for the opponents, and always there for the right. The numbers are unbelievable, but I had the feeling he's not coming here just for the numbers. I want to win it, and still we are far away from a team like have been exceptional so far. So, but maybe there's 70 points to play, and we know we have to make incredible run of games to win to be able to be close to the top of
Who wants to tell me that Pep Guardiola is not eyeing the Premier League? He needs it. You heard him talk now. He needs it so much. But there'll be matches played today. Talking about one's already ongoing. In the French Ligue 1, talking about Montpellier winning away from home to Lorient. 2-0 halftime already, and also later on by 7 p.m. we'll be seeing Reims playing against Rennes. Olympique de Marseille, playing against Toulouse, and also Nice will play against Lens. That's gonna be by 9 p.m. Then Marseille's game is gonna be by 9 p.m. as well. And it doesn't end there. La Liga Santander is back again after the World Cup. Merry Christmas compliment of the season. Girona playing a 1-1 right now against Rayo Vallecano 1-1. And also Real Betis to play against Athletic Bilbao by 7:15. Later on tonight, Atletico Madrid 3-tackle to Elche. That's coming by 9:30. But quickly, before I call it a wrap on the show, some of the news you need to know. Real Madrid have clause in Odegaard Arsenal deal. This one is not always good for clubs, Arsenal fans may have Martin Odegaard worried to deal with in the summer transfer window. The Norwegian international, now captain of the team, has been in outstanding form this season. Odegaard has become a lynching of managers Mikel Arteta's team, with the 24-year-old guy joining permanently from Real Madrid in August of 2021. Now, journalist Ramon Alvarez, the Mon, states that Odegaard could leave Arsenal sooner than expected. There is a clause in the deal that brought him to Arsenal. Giving first, this one is going to be a problem, sincerely. Giving first refusal on resigning Odegaard should be he decided on the move on. That does not mean Arsenal have to sell for a specific fee, but it does mean if they allow offers from Odegaard, they must accept an equivalent real offer. Do you understand? So it's not like it's our play. I'm so sorry. I have to say that again. I know I've been announcing it. I've been saying it. The lines will not be open today. Please accept me like that. Please accept me today. Lagos City, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is another day we'll be talking about football. I just even can't wait to hear from you as well. So sorry, I just can't take calls on the show. When I see the phone lines beeping this way, and I feel like, come on, Kizzy, do it the other way. But I already earlier announced that the phone lines would not be open today. I think the lines were just open for, not open, but for message, just from Matthias, the guy who won yesterday on the show, and also KC from Oshodi. So I got a message from KC already. So Matthias, if you're listening to me, it's time for me to go. Very soon, in less than 3 minutes, I'll be off the mic. All you need to do is send me an SMS. Let me know you won yesterday and also the question you answered. 0700 903 9039. An SMS will be fine. A WhatsApp message will be fine. Don't forget, as soon as I leave the show, I will not be able to keep tab to what you sent. So you've just got to send it now. So let's just check out some of the top stories. I won't be going into details on the show because time is far gone. Our next one, Cristiano Ronaldo and Sergio Ramos. But that news about Odegaard's deal, release clause, is not so sweet. Yeah, it's not really so sweet for us now, I'm so sure. They can't even imagine letting this guy go. He's a skipper of the side. He's a young man with a brave heart. The Norwegian with a different. His name again is Martin Odegaard. Did you see the apostrophe? Did you see the sign on his name? That's what it brings to the table. That's the Norwegian for you. And also, Arsenal eyeing Manchester City reject Ivan Illich. Man United ace Eriksen happy, counting on Casemiro. All these things I'll be bringing on to you tomorrow, hopefully. Manchester United pair Eriksen, Lindelof, Hill inform Rashford. And also, Erik Ten Hag upset with Manchester United Chiefs allowing Liverpool to sign Cody Gakpo. Done deal. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. returns to Real Madrid after Manchester United exit. You have to go now. If I don't come out, it is time for me to leave the show. Thank you so much, Lagos, for being a part of the show. It is the Sports Lounge, but I'll be back on the radio tomorrow, first of all in the morning, for the Sport B show. That's by 6 minutes past 9. But get it locked with me, more especially for the evening. We'll be talking about so many things extensively. That's going to be by 5 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to be a Friday, and I can't wait to hear from you, Lagos City. From now, I have to go. Without God, there can never be Kizzy K. Like I just say, there's nothing wrong in starting small, but there's everything wrong when you set up for less. Dream big, work hard and make it a reality. I'm the voice of the mind. Good evening, Lagos City. I'm out.